Fallout continues from the province's latest plan to use the notwithstanding clause. The UCP government is trying to push through legislation critics say will harm trans youth. Quinn Keenan has more.
This government does not turn to the notwithstanding clause unless the stakes warrant it. And in this case, the stakes could not be higher. This is one of the most consequential actions our government will take during our time in office.
The UCP has tabled Bill 9, which would invoke the notwithstanding clause. It would be used to push through 3 pieces of legislation that will affect transgender youth. If the bill passes, it would restrict the ability for trans youth to receive gender-affirming health care, require parents to be notified if a student wants to change their name or pronouns at school, and would restrict transgender women from competing in women's sports. 2 of the 3 bills were in the midst of court challenges.
When it is children at the center of these court challenges and decisions, we have a moral imperative to move forward in the best interests of children and their futures.
LGBTQ+ advocates are outraged. They believe these actions unfairly target trans youth and are not based on any scientific evidence.
It's very concerning. I'm concerned about the creep of authoritarianism, and I can see that they have managed to literally normalize the suspension of human rights.
Others are upset at the province's willingness to use the notwithstanding clause once again. The Alberta Teachers Association is calling out the province after it also used the clause 3 weeks ago to end the teachers' strike.
It is not routine governance. It is a dangerous escalation by a government that has grown far too comfortable reaching for the notwithstanding clause as a political weapon.
Many are calling for changes on how the notwithstanding clause can be used. Any changes to the clause would have to come at the federal level. There's a growing concern over how Alberta and other provinces are using the clause.
Unfortunately, we can see this trend kind of moving across the country. New Brunswick has attempted, and Saskatchewan has attempted with regard to similar types of policies.
Quinn Keenan, CTV News, Lethbridge.